The New England Patriots are next up in our team-by-team 3-round mock drafts here in the Sportsocracy with at ESPN Draft Nerd Jeremy Greene making all of the selections. Now it's time for the Jets fan to talk about his favorite team,
the New England Patriots.
Yeah. All right, so what's next for the New England Patriots?
Well, I feel like New England is in one of those very Bill Belichickian spots, and our resident New England Patriots fan, Bill Belichick, said, here's the thing. You can do 10 mock drafts and probably say one name that Bill actually drafts. I'm not so sure that's true because there's a player that if he falls, I can't see how they don't do this. And it just so happens to be the player that falls right here.
All right, at the number 14 pick, the New England Patriots in the 2023 NFL Draft will select
Peter Skoronski, offensive tackle, Northwestern.
What will Bill love most about this kid?
He's the best offensive lineman of this draft, and it's not all that close. If you're projecting it, then maybe we can start talking about Paris Johnson. Maybe we can start talking about Broderick Jones. If you're talking about what you get today, it's Peter Skoronski. It's not even close. He's the best pass blocker in this class by 10 miles. But he's got short arms. Don't care. Don't care. I don't care how short his arms are.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the tape. I got busted by Rashawn Slater because I thought he's a guard. He's not. He's not. I mean, this kid is gigantic. 6'4", 313. I am convinced he's a left tackle in this league, and I think he's a long-time left tackle. This would push Riley Reif to the bench, get Trent Brown back on the right side, which is where he belongs. And now you've got two giant tackles that gives Mac Jones some extra time. I mean, I'm still not in love with your weapons, but I struggle to believe that Bill's taking a receiver that high, especially with this kid on the board.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it. I feel like there's another move coming, whether it's DeAndre Hopkins, which doesn't make a damn lick of sense to me with Bill O'Brien, but maybe it's him. At this point with New England, I don't know anymore.
I have a hard time believing that that's going to happen. But
I mean, you got Juju, you got Kendrick Bourne, you got weapons. Hunter Henry, you had Mike Gesicki, which he couldn't block in Miami. I don't know why you think
you're still blocking out Devontae Parker.
No, I said Devontae Parker.
Oh, did you? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean that's your one-ish.
Well, I mean Juju would be the one.
He's a slot guy. And your number one outside receiver is Devontae Parker.
Okay.
So it just, to me, it's one of those fits that just makes entirely too much sense. Yeah. I love Skoronski.
Yeah. Either way, Skoronski will be blocking for the next great New England Patriots quarterback in Bailey Zappi. We got it. In the second round, number 47 overall.
I saw no lies there. Emmanuel Forbes, cornerback, Mississippi State. I absolutely freaking love this kid. I wish he would eat a cheeseburger because he's $166, but he ran a 4.35 40. And then you watch his tape. He's not always the best tackler because he's 166 pounds. He is as sticky in coverage as anybody you'll ever see, and he is super scheme versatile. Doesn't matter if it's press, doesn't matter if it's man, doesn't matter if it's zone. He does it all well. And I'm just, maybe it's me being biased because I just absolutely detest Jalen Mills. And I know you brought him back, which I still don't fully understand. But him and Jonathan Jones, that to me is a legit pairing of corners for the next handful of years. I think this kid is special. I think he's first round special. But the size is going to get him. And yeah, he's 6'1", but I don't know that he can ever add weight to that frame. And that will lead to him being a less than ideal tackler, but he's so good in coverage.
Third round, number 77 overall, the pick from the Carolina Panthers in the Matt Corral trade.
Panther fans, hey, you still feel good about that? You remember when I laughed out loud when you did that? There's a reason for that.
New England will select
Ivan Pace Jr., linebacker out of Cincinnati. He's real whittle. 5'10", 230. I don't really know what position he plays. However, whatever position it is, probably middle linebacker if I had to guess, whatever position it is, he is absolutely going to get after quarterbacks because he is a phenomenal pass rusher. It's all in the size. If he was 6'2", I'll go if he was 6'2", 240, he's probably a second-round pick. The tape on him is so good, but he's such a tweener, and he just strikes me as one of those players that if Bill's going to take him, the masses will go, I had a 5th-round grade on him, and the next thing you know, he'll be a good pass rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does not fit just anywhere. But to me, you put him inside of Matthew Judon, and now I've got a piece that he can hold up in coverage. I mean, he's not great, but he can hold up. And by God, if I send both dogs at you, you better run like a motherfucker because he's 4 or 5 fast.
The New England Patriots, of course, finishing off last year 8-9 and trying not to live in this mediocre world anymore. I just don't think this draft will do it for you.
Well, I mean, I think this is 3 good players that can come in and contribute right away. New England doesn't need projects. Look, Bill's in his 70s. So the thought that you're going to take these long-term I don't buy it. I mean, you're watching the entire division get better around you. Miami Dolphins are better. The Jets are better. Buffalo's probably about the same. But you're still competitive. I mean, New England is not some dog water franchise that's going to go 4-13. They're competitive as hell. And these are 3. If you can add 3 players at 14, 47, 77, yes, we're those people that add the forfeited pick. That's what we were told to do, so that's what we're going to continue to do. You add 3 players and come in and contribute right away, I think that's the right path. If you like these picks, if you hate these picks, if you want to call me a Jet Homer dipshit with a mullet, feel free to do that. Throw it in the comments. I answer all of those. We got more in the last set of mock drafts than we anticipated, so I'm getting to those as quickly as I can. And hit that subscribe button so you can see all of our content. 2 more mock drafts between now and the April 27th, 2023 NFL Draft.
Like the video, share it out with your friends as well, and all important, subscribe to the channel so you can follow all of our team-by-team content right here in the Sportsocracy throughout the Draftmas season.